Today we have the great temptations of Jesus in front of us, which are revealing us how Christ is on our side. Every way of temptation that we can feel, think, have in us, first is a temptation of Christ. Oh, he is so near to us that everything what is happening to us first is happening to him, because we are as another of himself, as the friend is defined by classic philosophers. So we can be sure that what happened today to Christ is a revelation. He's being tempted on, if you are really the Son of God, you can do this, or what's the devil, what is here trying to put in his mind, in his fantasy, in his will. Oh, that's the work he's doing with Christ. And Christ he sends him to the return, to himself, with words of God that he as verb has inspired to the prophets, and that he as human being now is living, thinking, loving, and believing. See, we can see the force, the great power of the Word of God in action in this episode of the Gospel. When we are in the worst situation, the God of Word is able to be light for us. And it is on identity that Jesus is tempted. So we can learn, when you have the problem of identity, Christ is nearest to us. And that's a sign, a great characteristic of our society now. As we are liberated of many traditions, we are so rich of thinking, of being, of emotions, of relationships, of knowing and knowledge, that our persons are always asking us, who are you? What are the senses, the significations of life? We can know them and we can choose them. That's what Christ wants to do with us. In this great liberty, trying to know how we are in the light of Christ, and to recognize ourselves in the difficulties of Christ. Then he is taking our difficulties, forgiving us his life, his light, his power. Have a good time of preparation to Easter.